Have you ever felt trapped in the endless grind of a 9-to-5 job, wondering if there's more to life than just working, paying bills, and waiting for retirement? What if you could escape the daily grind and design a life filled with freedom, adventure, and purpose? A life filled with freedom, adventure, and the ability to truly savor your passions. This isn't just a fantasy. Tim Ferriss, the author of the 4-Hour Workweek, turned his once overwhelming work life into a blueprint for escaping the rat race. The book isn't just about working less, it's about completely redefining success, learning how to earn more by doing less, and designing a lifestyle of absolute freedom. Most of us are taught that success comes from grinding harder and sacrificing more. But is that true? Here's the shocking truth. Working harder doesn't always mean achieving more. It often leads to burnout, stress, and missed opportunities for the things that truly matter: family, health, and personal growth. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll uncover Ferriss's life-changing system that can help you break free from the hamster wheel and live the life you've always dreamed of. The 4-Hour Workweek challenges one of the most ingrained myths of modern society: the belief that financial wealth automatically equals happiness. Instead, Ferriss introduces a new framework: the new rich. These are people who value time, mobility, and experiences over a fat bank account. The new rich lives life now, not decades after retirement. At the heart of Ferriss's method is a simple yet profound system called DEAL, which stands for definition, elimination, automation, and liberation. Each step is a key to unlocking a life of freedom and flexibility. But how do we make this shift in a world obsessed with busyness? That's precisely what we're here to explore. Before we dive in, if you're passionate about learning actionable strategies to transform your life and escape the daily grind, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This channel is dedicated to bringing you powerful insights from life-changing books and concepts. Ready to take control of your time and live life on your terms? Let's dive into the system that makes it all possible. Part 1. Definition. Redefining success. Picture yourself sipping coffee on a terrace overlooking the Amalfi Coast. Your phone lights up. Your online business raised $500 while you were fast asleep. This isn't a far-off fantasy. It's the reality that the 4-Hour Workweek aims to help you achieve. And the first step to getting there? Redefining success. Why redefining success is crucial. Society has defined success for many of us as a high-paying job, a big house, and a packed schedule that shouts, "I'm important." But this traditional view often leads to burnout and an empty sense of accomplishment. Instead, the book introduces the concept of the new rich, people who prioritize time and flexibility over money and possessions. The new rich mindset. Who are they? The new rich refuse to postpone happiness. They live fully in the present, prioritizing freedom and experiences over conventional markers of wealth. Instead of asking, "How can I afford this?" they ask, "How can I create the life I want with fewer resources?" How the author redefined life. Before discovering this approach, the author worked 80 hours a week in a business TED and felt trapped, unfulfilled. One day he took a step back to analyze what truly mattered. That mindset shift allowed him to restructure his business, drastically reduce his working hours, and begin traveling the world, all without sacrificing income. The power of lifestyle design. The idea of lifestyle design encourages you to align your life with your passions and priorities. The new rich don't live on autopilot. They take control and structure their lives around what brings them joy and fulfillment. Take 5 minutes to envision your perfect day. What time would you wake up? What activities would fill your day? Writing this down can clarify the changes needed to align your life with your desires. What does success mean to you? Are you working hard to achieve someone else's definition of success? If so, it's time to pause and rethink. Real success isn't just about financial wealth. It's about controlling your time and how you spend it. What's your definition of success, and is your current life aligned with it? Part 2. Elimination. The 80-20 rule and time management. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by a to-do list that seems to grow no matter how much time you spend working? The problem isn't that you need to work harder, you need to work smarter. This is where the 80-20 rule comes in. one of the most powerful tools for eliminating unnecessary work and reclaiming time. What is the 80-20 rule? The 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, states that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. Think about it. In almost every area of life, a small portion of your actions creates most of your outcomes. By focusing on the few tasks that deliver the most value, you can eliminate a huge chunk of your workload without sacrificing results. Breaking the busy myth. Why busyness doesn't equal productivity. Our culture often glorifies busyness, equating packed schedules with productivity. But this mindset is a trap. Being busy doesn't mean being effective and often blinds us to what truly matters. By applying the 80-20 rule, you can cut through the noise and zero in on high-impact activities that move the needle. How the 80-20 rule was applied. The author shares a personal example of using this principle to transform his business. At one point, he was overwhelmed managing dozens of clients. After analyzing his income, he realized that 80% of his revenue came from just 20% of his clients. He made the bold decision to let go of the less profitable ones. This not only reduced his stress, but also freed up valuable time for other pursuits. Steps to apply the 80-20 rule in your life. Here's how you can implement this principle in your daily routine. 1. Analyze your tasks. Identify which activities produce the most significant results. 2. Eliminate low-value work. Say no to tasks that don't align with your goals. 3. Prioritize like a pro. Focus on the few activities creating meaningful outcomes. Myth busting. Multitasking doesn't work. Many people think multitasking is a skill worth mastering, but research shows it decreases efficiency and increases errors. Instead, focus on single tasking. Devote your full attention to one high-value task at a time, and you'll accomplish more in less time. What are you wasting time on? Take a moment to reflect on your routine. What tasks are draining your energy but adding little value? Imagine how much more productive and fulfilled you'd feel if you focused only on the top 20% of activities that drive results. Set aside a few minutes today to review your daily schedule. Highlight the most high-impact tasks and either eliminate or delegate the rest. Small changes in prioritizing can lead to big gains in time and energy. Part 3. Automation. Letting systems do the work. Once you've identified the most impactful tasks and eliminated the unnecessary ones, the next step is to minimize your involvement by automating wherever possible. The goal is to create systems that work for you, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. Why automation is a game changer. Automation is one of the secret weapons for achieving freedom. You can run your life and business on autopilot by leveraging technology and outsourcing. Imagine reclaiming hours of your day while still making progress toward your goals. Automation lets you scale your efforts without increasing your workload. A real-life automation example. One of the book's most memorable examples involves outsourcing customer service to a virtual assistant. Initially, there was hesitation. Could someone else handle customers as effectively? But with careful delegation, the results were impressive. Not only did the quality of service remain consistent, but the freed-up hours could be spent on higher-value pursuits. The power of outsourcing. How to start today. Outsourcing is often avoided because we think, no one can do this as well as I can. But perfectionism is the enemy of progress. Start by delegating small, repetitive tasks like managing emails, booking appointments, or basic data entry. Platforms like Upwork and Fiverr make finding skilled freelancers at affordable rates simple. Tools and technology to automate your life. Here are some tools that can help streamline your routine. Email automation. Use Gmail filters or services like MailChimp to organize and automate your email communications. Project management tools. Platforms like Trello or Asana make it easy to track tasks and collaborate. Scheduling software. Apps like Calendly eliminate the back and forth of scheduling meetings. Steps to start automating today. Number 1. Identify repetitive tasks. Make a list of activities you handle daily or weekly that could be automated or outsourced. Number 2. Research tools or services. Explore apps or platforms tailored to your needs. Number 3. Test and adjust. Start with a small task, evaluate the results, and fine-tune the process. What could you automate right now? Think about the tasks that drain your energy the most. What if those were handled automatically? Take a small step toward automation this week, whether it's setting up a recurring bill payment or hiring someone to manage your social media. Even small changes can significantly improve productivity and peace of mind. Part 4. Liberation. Achieving location independence and mini retirements. Now we arrive at the final, perhaps most exciting, piece of the puzzle. Liberation. This is all about breaking free from the constraints of a traditional work setup, fixed locations, rigid hours, or societal expectations. Liberation allows you to design a life where you can work from anywhere and focus on what truly matters. What is liberation really about? Liberation isn't just about traveling to exotic places, though that's certainly part of it. It's about reclaiming your time and freedom to pursue what's most meaningful. The book introduces the concept of mini retirements, short, frequent breaks from work to explore passions, immerse yourself in new cultures, or simply recharge. Why wait until you're 65 to enjoy life when you could start now? A story of location independence, living the dream. One memorable story involves a couple who applied these principles to achieve location independence. By transitioning their business online, they reduced their work hours and began traveling the world. From working on a laptop in Parisian cafes to relaxing on Thailand's beaches, they built a life filled with freedom and adventure while maintaining a steady income. The importance of mobility, breaking free from the office. You don't need to be physically present to be productive. With the rise of remote work and digital tools, running a business or maintaining a job from anywhere in the world is easier than ever. You can build the flexibility to live and work on your terms by negotiating remote work or creating an online income stream. Steps to achieve liberation. Number 1, start small. Test working remotely 1 or 2 days a week if possible. Number 2, create a portable income stream. Look into freelance work, online courses, or drop shipping as potential income sources. Number 3, plan your first mini retirement. Choose a destination, budget, and timeline for a short, meaningful break from your routine. Where would you go if you could work from anywhere? Would you relax on Bali's beaches, explore Tokyo's vibrant streets, or simply enjoy more time with family at home? When you embrace liberation, the choice is yours. Take a small step toward this freedom today. Whether working remotely for a day, planning a weekend getaway, or exploring a side hustle, each action brings you closer to a life of freedom, the true goal of lifestyle design. Here's the ultimate takeaway. The goal isn't just to work less, it's to create a life where work supports your passions instead of dominating your time. Too often, work becomes the centerpiece of life, with everything else squeezed around it. What if your passions, relationships, and dreams became the focal point and work simply supported them? Once you master the steps of liberation, you'll gain something even more valuable, the ability to live deliberately. You'll stop running on autopilot and start making conscious decisions about how to spend your time and energy. Let's pause for a moment. Think about your life as it is now. What would you change if you had total freedom? Would you spend more time with loved ones, travel the world, or pursue a long-lost passion? Take a moment to share your vision in the comments below. What's one thing you'd do differently if time and money were no longer barriers? Your story might inspire someone else to take that first step toward their dream life. Let's recap the key points. In this video, we've explored how to break free from the daily grind and design a life you truly love using the steps outlined in the 4-Hour Workweek. Let's quickly recap. Number 1, definition. Redefine success by prioritizing time and experiences over money. Success isn't about wealth alone. It's about freedom to live on your terms. Number 2, elimination. Use the 80-20 rule to focus on high-impact tasks and eliminate the rest. Stop confusing busyness with productivity. Number 3, automation. Set up systems to do the work for you. Whether you outsource tasks or use digital tools, automation can free up hours of your day. Number 4, liberation. Achieve location independence and start taking mini retirements. Reclaim your time, and live where and how you want. Together, these steps form a clear blueprint for escaping the traditional work-life mold and crafting a lifestyle filled with freedom, adventure, and fulfillment. Now it's your turn. What's one small change you can make today to start building your dream life? Whether outsourcing a task, cutting out a time waster, or planning your first mini-retirement, even small steps can create big changes over time. If the 4-Hour Work Week resonated with you, consider checking out The Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco. This book dives deep into strategies for accelerating your journey to financial freedom and taking control of your future. It's the perfect next step for those ready to go beyond the basics and fully commit to their dream life. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to never miss out on powerful insights like these. Life is too short to wait for someday. Start designing your freedom today. As the author says, tomorrow is never guaranteed, so why not start living now? Until next time, keep chasing your dreams and building an exciting life.